Hey, this is Retired Geek Woman Adventures with Rhiannon with Oblivion, episode number 47. And we just stopped in to speak with Archmage Traven, and he gave us some troubling news. He said that Jean Frasoric in the Bruma Mages Guild has not been in touch with him for a while. And he wants me to run up there and find out what's going on. So we're going to do that. I think we're going to sell some items first. The other thing that we might do, let's see, this Tears of, it's called Tears of the Savior is the quest. It's from Julienne, and there's it's just a whole thing. It's like we've done part of the quest. Let me see. She's from the Mages Guild in Leyawen, and the only reason that I'm even considering it right now is because of where it's at. It's right there. And so once we go up towards Bruma, we're going to be going right close to there anyway. So I think those are the two things that we're going to do today. And without further ado, let's get started. We're going to go sell some stuff first in the town, and then we'll get started on those two quests today and see how far we get and much more. Never know what's going to happen. All right, we got to go down. Here we go. Never can remember which is which. We need to go out. Hi there. You're just way too... she's just way too... She's overzealous. She kind of... Whoa. She kind of bugs me a little bit over her zealousness. Okay, you've heard me talk about this so many times, but I'm going to... Because I have so many new people, I'm going to keep mentioning it. The only time I fast travel is within the Imperial City. And that's because those doors are kind of a pain in the neck. It's like, okay, I hit this one, it's the wrong one. Oh, I got to go the other way. It's a pain in the neck, just simple. And so to reduce my frustration, I fast travel within the Imperial City. Would you all be quiet? I'm trying to find places to sell stuff. Best defense. Mystic Emporium. Let's go in here. I can never remember which one I choose. And when you choose one, you get better relationships. Yeah, he's a light armor guy, right?
A pleasure to speak with you.
He's so nice. Let's repair. Oh, handy. Yeah, look at this. This needs to be repaired for sure. The red weave, we'll go ahead and repair it for 1 just because everything else is not magical, so we can repair it ourselves. I'm going to make
What can I interest you in?
I'm going to make some sales here, and I'll be right back. Okay, we made a few repairs, and I did make a change to my hotbar, which I hope I can remember it. I have a terrible memory. For all you new folks, I have short-term memory loss. It's a real pain in the neck. But I forget things so easily. So, I gotta remember number 8. I changed, number 7 is a weak healing potion. And if I use them all up, like in battle or whatever, I'll go back in and it's easy to switch even during battle. That's where those are. But I put the torches, I put a torch here. The problem that I have with that, and I don't like it, is that once the torch burns out, that's it. So, I had to put another one there, but I'd rather do that because that helps me remember. So if I do this, torch, no torch, okay? So, everybody stop talking at the same time. All right, let's set, I think we're gonna go up to Bruma first. What time is it? It's getting late, isn't it? It is. Okay. Gosh, everybody stop talking. We're gonna make our way to the stables. Like as I said earlier, I don't fast travel. The only exception is within Imperial City. Otherwise, we get on our horse and we just ride and we enjoy the beauty of the scenery. Gotta let my horse get his hoofs down on the ground. You're not on the ground. Why not? Don't want to hurt ya. You may or may not have noticed that my horse is named Wildfire because you can rename your horses. And if you go back and look at a previous episode, I describe how that happens. Look at this. I mean, look at this. This is vanilla Oblivion. This is how it came out of the box. Now, I'm kind of an anti-modder. So You may, you know, I just don't like using mods. It's so easy to break a game with it, and then you go back. I know people that say, well, I can't do without these 500 mods. Well, more power to you. You can play the way that you want to play, and I will play the way that I want to play. See how we're going here. I just don't like using mods. Now, there are some games that you must use mods to be able to play them. An example, someone asked me about this. What games do you not mod and do mod? Well, for the most part, I don't mod anything. I thought that was a signpost. I don't mod anything unless I absolutely have to. The games that I absolutely have to, while we're on our way to Bruma, is the Daggerfall is a good example. That game is unplayable in its old original format because there's broken dungeons, and if you don't fix them, then you can't finish the game. So to me, that's unplayable. Now, I know there's ways around it, but I'll tell you what, I did not want to, when I was working, I did not want to spend an entire real-life weekend in one dungeon only to find out that the item that I need wasn't even in there, that it was lost, or fall through the floors and the walls and reload over and over and over again. That does not mean that Daggerfall isn't a spectacular game. It is one of the greatest role-playing games ever. It is insanely good, and if you want to get deep into it and follow the lore, then it's even deeper. Reading the lore, there's an example in Daggerfall is that there's two different sides to one story, and if you read one of these books, you think, well, that's fact, right? It's not. There's two. You'll find another book with a whole different side to the story. That's pretty deep, if you think about it. Lots of dead creatures laying around. If you think about it, that's just crazy. And so it has taken a couple of decades for the full story of the whole background of Daggerfall and all of the lore to come out. And the only reason I know that is I saw an amazing, I don't know what they call it. I lose words sometime, not a dissertation. But they went over the entire game and showed the whole background and the story. It was like 4 hours long. And I've watched it going, holy moly, I had no idea there was this much depth to this game. But it took a long time for people to figure all this out. Like if you picked up that one book but never picked up the other one, you would never have known there were two sides to that one story. Which one is true? Well, that's a good question. Let's see, Bruma, yes. So, irregardless, I'm sorry, I got off track. Daggerfall is one that I have modded. I've played the Unity version of Daggerfall, which is 100% free, and that's with the blessing of Bethesda. It's 100% free. You can download it for free right on Steam if you want. I don't recommend it. I recommend the Unity version. Then I use Dream mods to fix a few things, such as the dungeons are huge, ridiculously, unnecessarily huge. Oh, really?
I'll hack you to pieces.
Okay, you will notice creatures fight themselves. So let them fight themselves. So you can let them fight themselves and then oh no, leave my horse alone. Leave my horse alone. He's got an arrow sticking out of him. What the heck? Is this a bowman? It was a bowman. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a couple things. We may end up dumping stuff later because I don't know what we're getting into. It has been... Oh, you poor thing. Okay, let's see. There's 4, 5. That's me. 6. The other day, previous episode, you may have seen me. 4, 5. That's me. I accidentally shot my horse or something. It's like, oh, that was not a good thing. And we'll go down to that. There we go. All right, back up we go. We don't have time to dilly-dally. It is getting late. New hotbar. For my new people, as I mentioned, I have short-term memory loss and I will occasionally lose my train of thought. Sometimes I can get back to it. Other times, not so much. So that happens sometimes. I'm sorry if that bothers you. I hope it doesn't. It's just I lose my train of thought of what I was talking about. So, oh my gosh. Oh, something's chasing me. I gotta stop dilly-dallying. Is this Bruma? Yeah. And by the way, I had the fastest horse in the game. I did that on purpose because, A, you can outrun creatures. I don't know if I can hear it or not. Oh, there's more of them. Good heavens. You can outrun creatures. So if I just keep running, if I pull up in front of a city gate, you will see that the guards don't even flinch because I've outrun the creature that was following me. You can't do that so much with the paint horse, which is the slowest horse in the game. It's also the free one that you get early on as part of the quest line. But I did buy the fastest one so I can outrun things. It should say Bruma this way. It does. Oh, come on. Go away. So, fastest horse in the game. You're welcome. I like the strongest horse in the game, which is the white one, because of the hit points. Yeah, see, he's going after something.
Yeah! This ends here!
Yeah, thanks for taking care of that. Something hit it with an arrow. It's not my paint horse. I don't even know where my paint horse is. I think it's at the stable where I bought the black horse. I think that's where it's at. Okay, so we're supposed to go up. Let's go ahead and save here. I should have done that already. We're supposed to go out and find out what's going on at the Mages Guild. Something's up. So we're going to go up here and see if we can find out. Why haven't they been in contact with Hannibal Traven? There's the Fighters Guild. Oftentimes, Fighter Guilds and Mages Guild are next door to each other. So let's go in and find out what's happening. I arrived at the Bruma Mages Guild. It appears it's been attacked. I should look for survivors. Holy crud. What the heck? They went out? What the heck is going on here? I don't know. This is not good. Somebody's unconscious. Oh, Selena? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong key. I'm really I'm nerve-wracked right now. Like, what the heck? Oh. Oh, Volinaro. We're supposed to be looking for survivors. I don't know if we're gonna find any. Sorry that I popped your head off. Just bone meal. Silver mace. Another one? We haven't been working. I was going to say, we have not been working on our destruction skill lately. Another silver mace. I think this is probably... Oh, there's another one coming? You fight that for a minute while I kind of look around here. Yep, he's coming. Another one coming. Oh my gosh. Kind of hanging near these because I'm going to get overloaded here any second, I think. Yeah. My lordy. Okay, get healed up before we walk out. I mean, what the heck? Oh, wait. That's... okay, I want to keep going down through here. If there's any doors we can get through. I don't know. The beds are knocked around. Well, oh my gosh, this is not good. All right. I swear I did not go that right way. Does that take you down further? Oh, weird. Those two doors take you to the same place. All right. I don't know where else to look for survivors. Yeah, there's nowhere to go up. Let's make sure that how do you say his name? Volanaro. Okay, and this door takes us right back out. So, and that's the same door. He's definitely dead. Selena's definitely dead. Where is everybody else? I don't know. Let's go out and come back in and see if there's anything I'm missing. What?
I'll send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Okay. Alright, let's go back in. Okay, let's look at the quest again. Let's make sure I'm not missing something. I've arrived at the Bruma Guild. It appears to have been attacked. I should look for survivors. Okay. Where are the survivors? What do you do when there's no survivors? There's no way to get in there. Okay.
Come out. Come out wherever you are.
Survivor, maybe?
What have we here? A visitor. I'm afraid you've missed the party. The guest of honor has already left.
You won't be leaving, though. I'll see to that now.
What the heck? What the heck?
Are they gone?
I think so.
I was too afraid. I just couldn't move. I could hear the screaming, but I just couldn't move. He killed them all. Just slaughtered them. I saw his face.
Whoa.
I saw the King of Worms.
Oh, this is not good. King of Worms.
I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the only reason I'm alive is because I was invisible. But even so, I think he saw me. He killed them, one by one. Volonaro was last, I think. He was trying to run away, but he didn't make it, did he? The King of Worms stood over him, right before he died, and it looked like he sucked out Volonaro's soul. He said something about Echo Cave and destroying the Mages Guild. Then he looked right at me and grinned. You've got to do something. You've got to tell Archmage Traven.
Of course I will.
He might come back if he knows I'm still here. I'm not staying here. I'll go to the Imperial City. Hannibal Traven can protect me.
He should, yeah. Oh my gosh.
There's not much to do here.
Okay, that's just... Oh my gosh.
It's not safe here. Leave before he comes back.
Is this her? Oh man. Sorry to take your gold. I feel a tiny bit guilt about that. Alright, so... Jaskar is the only survivor of the slaughter at the Mages Guild Hall in Bruma. He's given me information about the King of Worms. Hannibal Traven should be told immediately, and I should return to Imperial City. So, oh my gosh, that was kind of intense. Something's going on. I mean, good heavens, is he going to start attacking all of the Mages Guild? So, oh my heavens. Alright, what is it? It is 1:36 a.m. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sleep here. I think I'm going to be safe, or hope I'm going to be safe. What? I can't sleep there? Can I sleep anywhere around the guild? If I can't, I'll have to go to the Fighters Guild. Wow. That's pretty awful. That King of Worms is bad news, right? This was the living quarters. Can you sleep in these beds at all? Doesn't look like it. Looks like the Mages Guild is now a done deal. Wow. I think I went the wrong way, I guess. Let's go to the other end. I swear I did that already before, and it's like... I don't mean to rock over you, guy. Looks like I'm going to have to go to the Fighters Guild for sleep, which is fine, because I've got so much stuff. That weighs 23. It's too much.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Well, okay, Tolgan. What is this regarding?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
You sent me gold, okay. Lifting the veil.
Safe journey, my lady.
I'm pretty sure This guy is almost dead. He must have been fighting that thing that got out. Alright, let's look at that quest. I've met a Nord named Tolgan. Apparently he's the herald of Countess Narina Carvane from here in Bruma. He presented me with a stipend of gold and a request from Lady Carvane to meet her at the castle. Not wanting to offend the Countess, I should accept the request. I make my way there when she holds court. We're gonna stick, I think we're gonna stick with Tears of the Saver right now. I just want to go sleep and then sell all this loot. My gosh, that was intense. What the heck? Kind of worried about that. Let's see. I don't remember. I don't think we've slept here before, so I don't remember where the beds are. Looks like they might... Oh,
Hello.
wait. Here's... This is like a basement. Sometimes the basements hold beds, sometimes not. Let's go find out. And we got a spare bed. Oh, okay. We want to get up in time to go to sell our stuff. Let's see. 8:30. I think would be good. Wow. Not good news. Not good news for the Mages Guild. I'm not looking forward to sharing that bit of news.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, some of them they sound so depressed. It's like, how do I get out of here? This was our main entryway. There it is. You know, these places that I don't come to very often, it's like, how the heck do I get out? Alright. Let's go down here. What we might be able to do, if we can sell enough, we might be able to come back and re-loot everything. That'd be nice. This guy doesn't have a whole lot of money.
Good day.
I'm going to sell stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, so we made some repairs and we sold everything that we had. I think I'm going to go back and just gather the stuff because it's so valuable. I think there's more in here. I didn't pick up all those shields. Their value is 95 each, I think. And so, I mean, it's easy money. Let's see if I can find my way down to wherever they were at. You see that guy. How am I doing on weight? Oh my gosh. I'm almost there already. They're heavy. They're very heavy. They're made of steel. And so they're
Pleasure to speak with you.
pretty heavy. So let's go ahead and sell them again. And I'll be right back. Okay, we sold some more stuff. So right now our money's at 11,863. And for the most part, I'm going to be just not paying that much attention to it. Because really our next big purchase is going to be the big house. And it'll be the last house. Right now the house in Anvil is perfectly fine. It does what we needed to do. Store a few things that we don't really want to sell. And just keep for, I don't know, keepsake purposes. Like the robes from the Mages Guild and things like that. And some other things. I don't know. I like having a home base. I don't know why. It's kind of silly in the game like this, but that's how I feel. So anyway, we did what we needed to do. Oh, I wanted to look at the next quest. Aside from going back to see Hannibal Traven, this is our next place that we're going. This quest was quite lengthy. The other thing, I'm really curious about the Countess. I think I may go see her. She said, I think he said that there's certain hours of the day, and I think we're within those hours of the day. We're here. Let's go find out what she wanted. Something she wants. So let's go check out the Countess here in Bruma. This may end up starting local quests for the area, and if it does, it's fine. We can hang out here and do the local quests for Bruma. Each town has their own, some of them more than others, but we had not done the ones for Bruma yet, so let's go check it out. I think she's straight ahead, isn't she? And she's here, so let's see if we can talk to her.
Milady.
Hello.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma.
Okay.
I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Well, for 25 gold, why not? Sure, that's why I'm here.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Cavane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Oh, of course, the Draconian Madstone.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Okay, Pale Pass?
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
I am not.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivec. They didn't count on Lord Vivec forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
Okay, so if you have ever played Morrowind, that may be familiar to you. I've hardly played Morrowind at all. I didn't like the game. There's so many reasons I could give you, and it's interesting. So many people love Morrowind and consider it the best of the Elder Scrolls series, so I found it to be rather fascinating. But they mentioned so much of this that I'm unfamiliar with because I didn't play it. So, but it has direct reference to Morrowind. So, so the alliances ended the conflict?
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Thus, the 25 gold to get me in front of her. The Draconian Madstone.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact.
Oh, really?
Are you game?
Well, sure.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
Okay, so we got a diary and a key. What else? And a map. Oh my gosh. Tell me about this diary.
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map.
Why, thank
The
you.
rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good
So
luck.
the scouts couldn't make it, but she's going to send us. Okay. In Oblivion, in case you don't know this, if you've not ever played, you want to keep asking information until it's no longer highlighted. So she's got more information about the diary.
The messenger's diary will make a nice companion to the Madstone in my collection.
The Draconian
The
Madstone.
Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it.
Well, okay then. I don't want to talk to her about buying a house in town because I don't want one. Rumors just sometimes add quests. We can ask her.
Legion duty here in Cyrodiil is usually a dull affair. In the East, though, things are a bit more challenging, and one can make a name for oneself.
Okay then. So we've asked her everything we can. Now let's look at that
May the
quest.
path ahead be free of danger.
I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, so we go all the way down. I met a Nord. She's seeking a particular relic of Akavari origin, the Draconian Madstone. It's an amulet that supposedly grants the wearer immunity to poison. Okay. I've accepted the task. She has a diary. The account has provided me with a map, a translation of the diary to use as a guide, and a key. She has told me that her scouts have already located the first landmark mentioned in the diary, Dragonclaw Rock. It's been marked on my map, and I should begin my journey from there. All right, so let's go to our inventory. I don't know where this would be located. Suppose that'd be like a book. Akavari translation. Day 3. It was with a heavy heart and trembling hand that I penned this last entry. It's been several days since I've seen anyone else on the road from our garrison at Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous. I am rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as remained Cyrodiil's army hasn't located our headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit I am nervous. It is an honor to be selected to carry these orders to our fort, but sending me alone is a calculated risk. While it is not my own life I am worried about is the importance of the contents of the orders that grieves me. If they are somehow lost, the fort will not know that their supplies are going to be delayed a month. Without that knowledge, the fort may choose to press the attacks on the front line as the supplies dwindle. They are counting on those supplies to be there sooner. I must not fail getting this message there. The slate rock that the orders have been carved upon for safety weighs me down. It is a constant reminder of the more than physical burden I carry. Day 7. It has been 2 days, and I finally arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating sight. The giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the hearts of Remus forces like our armies have been doing for the better part of a year now. I still encountered no one else on this trail. I hope that as I head due west along the narrow path, I will find someone who can give me some news as to how our men are faring in the war. Day 8. After winding my way westward, I have come within sight of the Sentinel, a huge stone placed there by some unknown artist many years ago. It stands watching, pointing north as if daring anyone to cross the borders into the Imperial nation. Remus would be quite angry if he knew we used this very statue as a waypoint into his domain. Last night I encountered another one of the messengers who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. His leg was hurt badly, but I managed to help heal it with an ampoule of medicine I carried with me. He said his name was... I can't read that. Blay? It's not a F. I don't know what it is. And he was on his way from Pale Pass to request more supplies. I discussed with him the irony of our meeting, and he just decided to travel with me back to the fort since his mission would be needless. We planned to leave at nightfall. Day 9. I was using much of my remaining strength to write. Oh, I am using much of my remaining strength to write this. As we had made our way north from the Sentinel, we were attacked by perhaps the same pack of wolves that had attacked whatever his name was. He had chased them off earlier after being bitten, but now they had tasted blood. They had returned in greater numbers, fighting back to back. What's his name and I slew the last of the beasts, but not before one of them clawed my gut and left a terrible wound. We were able to drive them off, but now I am bleeding badly, and the only medicine I had I gave to what's his name. We had decided to continue north until we reached the portal to the Serpent's Trail and seek cover inside. I will try to write more soon, but I must sleep. I am so very tired. Day 11. This is the last entry I shall be able to write. We entered Serpent's Trail nearly a day ago, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures that had decided to make Serpent's Trail their home. I did not see them clearly, for they were huge and strong. What's-his-name died instantly as one of them cleaved off his head with a single stroke. There were 3 of these huge, ugly, man-like creatures. I ran as fast as I dared through the dark tunnels trying to escape, but as I fled, one of them hurled a boulder at me and struck me square in the back. I managed to crawl through a smaller opening and escape the lumbering monsters, but I soon realized that crawling is all I was able to do. I think the boulder shattered my spine. I can no longer feel my legs. My wound from the wolf attack has reopened, and I lost much blood. I fear that this is as far as I shall be able to go. I have failed my mission. I've been unable to get these orders to the fort at Pale Pass. I am so close, yet I might as well be leagues away. I can no longer walk, and my strength is draining. If a fellow messenger or soldier picks up this diary, please get the orders to the fort before it is too late. And please tell my wife, Vata, that Kaferi will always love her. Oh my gosh, this is so insanely sad. Oh my heavens. Alright, let's look at our map now. So, oh my goodness. So the Dragonclaw Rock is up north this way, and that's our first destination. I think we're going to follow along on this for a little while. Let's head on out there and go see if we can follow this crazy story. So, oh my, that was so sad to read because obviously that was picked off of a dead body.
Hello.
Hello.
What is it?
I'm going to go get my horse is what it is. And we're going to have to go around Burma
What's this about?
and head to the north. Some of these stories, I mean, we had read a letter that was off of a vampire, and it was written before they had become a vampire. It was so sad. They knew they were going to become a vampire, and they had written a letter to a loved one. So some of these stories just kill me. It's like, oh my gosh. But it adds such a sense of realism, you know. It's like, all right, so let's go around. I'm going to try to follow the road as much as possible. I already screwed up. All right, so actually it was this way. Maybe the road curves around. I want to follow the road as much as I can. I hate getting lost up here, and I do a lot get lost up here. Okay. Yep, that's the road, all right. That's another reason that I don't use the Frostcrag Spire House. I get lost all the time coming to it or from it. Like, what the heck? Oh my goodness. And a Nirnroot. I heard a Nirnroot. I'm not going to go looking for it. Dragonclaw Rock. Oh, I found the Dragonclaw Rock, and I found a wolf. Seems to be a bit tougher of a wolf. It's a timber wolf. Alright. Let me grab my horse because I'm not sure. It looks, oh, okay, it looks like a dragon claw. Look at that. That's why it's called Dragon Claw Rock. I arrived at Dragon Claw Rock. I should consult the messenger's diary to learn the way to the next landmark. Okay, we can do that. I should have made notes. Okay, I finally arrived at Dragon Claw Rock. Okay. After winding my way westward, I've come to the site of the Sentinel, a huge statue placed here. Okay, so we are looking for a huge statue to the west. Okay, I'm gonna turn my horse around. Okay, let's save because I don't want to get lost and have to backtrack. There's a path, it looks like. Ugh. Okay, we're looking west. Oh, check it out. A huge statue. I reached the second landmark, the Sentinel. I should consult the messenger's diary once again to discern the way to the third landmark. Alright, we could do that. Again. Okay, a huge sentinel. It stands watching, pointing north as if daring anyone to cross its borders until the da-da-da-da. I guess we're supposed to go north. We use this very statue as a waypoint. North? Where's my horse's head? Okay, there we are. That looks like the right way. So we're going to save again. And we're going to head that way. Something's here. Aside from this creature. Okay, we're kind of Serpent's Trail. We are there. Oh my gosh. I'm terrible at puzzles, but that was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? Okay, we are going to pull out our weapon. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. And I believe number 8. Yes. I can't believe I remembered that without looking. So I used torches. If you haven't watched any of my okay, I found the third landmark, Serpent's Trail, which seems to be an underground passage. I need to traverse the passage if I find the ruins. Okay. What I started to say was that I use torches inside the ruins and things because I can see so much better than spells and stuff like that. So I purposely use, as you can see, a one-handed sword, and I can have my torch. I could just see so much better. That works for me. Let's get that going, and we'll head on in here and see what the heck is going on. What? Oh my goodness. It says I don't have any charges for my weapon, so let's see if we can charge it up. I think I can charge it while I'm holding it, and yeah, it has no uses. Oh my gosh. That's alright. We should have some soul gems with something in them. 800 points, yeah. It should be completely charged now. Yes. Okay. Dead mouse. Okay, and let's also 5, 4, 5. Yeah, that seems to be a dead end. You see that I do follow the old dungeon crawling tactics of always following the right-hand walls. It doesn't... Oh, whoa. How do I jump? Oh, yeah, that would have hurt. Alright, you think I'm so smart. Actually, I'm not so smart. I've discovered the body of the messenger who penned the diary I've been carrying. Even though he died over 1,000 years ago, the bones have been well preserved by the frost in the caves. He seems to be clutching something in his bony hand. I should investigate. Well, before we do that... Oh, great. That's what he was talking about. There's gargantuan creatures. Okay. Carvey orders. Akavari orders. Near the body of the messenger, I've discovered a slate tablet and what appears to be Akavari writing on the surface. These must be the orders the messenger was talking about in the diary. I think we're just going to have to follow around in here. I mean, there's no other... There's nothing else to do besides just kind of search around in here. Orc's teeth, we'll take those. Pale Pass Ogre. Stone Wrecker. Very strange. He's a Pale Pass. What's the deal with the Pale Pass? Let's look at our map here. Our local map. We are just going to follow along. Oh man. Another one. Can always take time to pick a lock, right? It's big and it's coming my way. All right. There's so many. I can hear them. All right. Ooh. Make sure there's no traps. Take that. Oh yeah. All right. What? Did I miss something? Oh. Sometimes I have a hard time seeing because I'm so close. Nice. I don't want him pounding on my armor. I'm taking these orcs teeth just because there's no armor or anything else I can take. And they're worth a little bit anyway. And we're getting work on our skill. I could have picked lockpicking skill as like a major skill, and I would be leveling up so fast. I don't want to level up fast. The creatures are harder, and I just don't want to. Ooh, nice. Oh, I think I need to read that. Ape tome. What? I guess I'll add it. Okay, what does it do? It's a spell. Invisibility, Night's Eye, and water breathing. So that's what it was. It was a spell book. I had no idea that that's what that was. I thought it was the guy that had somehow gotten his head lopped off and he was still around somewhere. Okay, where are we at? Look at the map. We need to go right. Whoa, what? The way we came just got blocked off, so yeah. Alright. Ooh. Well, we have to go forward no matter what, because our way back got blocked off. Oh no.
Whoa!
I swear the black bear is tougher than the orc. Certainly getting a nice collection of teeth. My gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Do you see how much that's worth? Holy tamale. Wow. I like it gives you a potion, a feather potion, just in case. Yeah, I already got you. Wow, I'm shaking. And we're good. Alright, let's get this guy again. There, okay. Wow, this is intense. Is this intense? I don't normally get so intense with this game. I don't know why I'm feeling that. And super intenseness right now. Ah, I guess we found Pale Pass. Wherever that is. I've emerged from the Serpent's Trail and find myself face to face with the legendary Pale Pass. A path winds down into the snowy valley. If I follow it, it should lead me directly to the ruins. We're cutting a little bit of extra time. Okay, first off, we don't need that. I just had a thought. My leather... Okay, since we're not carrying a torch with us, why not? Okay. What a wild side adventure, huh? Oh dear. Alright. Maybe we won't get our armor beat all to heck. What are you sniffing, I might mention that I do have difficulty on this turn to easiest because I don't like fighting in games. I'm terrible at it. And I don't want to just show you how to die and reload over and over again. I know a lot of people don't mind that. I do. Oh, we got trouble. We got trouble. Just talking about how I don't like... Hopefully he was stuck behind a rock. I don't want to show you how to die over and over again. That's not fun to me. In fact, when I watch videos of someone playing on like super hard level of something and they die over and over again, I don't find that to be fun. So I don't do it. That's interesting. I don't think we can do anything to, or I can't interact with it. It's just, that's a, oh, I hear another one. Ugh, these things are really tough on your armor. I'm following the path. Down to something, it said. If I can hit him from here. Oh, I guess I got him. 2 hits. That's all right with me. That's all right with me. Let's keep collecting the teeth. We'll sell them eventually. I don't want to kill my own guy. Well, cool. I'm working on my destruction skill the past couple of episodes. Let's see if I can find this path. I think we're still headed in a way we've never been before. And a Nirnroot. Do you hear it? I don't see one, but I hear one. Okay, I'm too intense right now to go looking for a Nirnroot unless I just happen to stumble across it. Oh my gosh, he was right behind me. Crazy how they go flying. Can you imagine if... I don't know, it's worth 5. I don't know why I have to take the rings. It's just, I can't not. I think it's funny that they go flying. That's the gravity in the game. Oh, I discovered the crumbled walls of the once mighty Fort Pale Pass. It appears to have been destroyed by a landslide long ago. I proceed into the ruins and search for the Madstone. No, 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 no. There he is. He's up above, and I don't want to wait. I don't want to leave him up there without killing him, because then he'll come after me later. I'd rather just get rid of him now. Okay. And I want to go back down, because that's the door to get in. Oh my gosh. I spent way too long looking for it. Heck. Oh. Okay, we need to unequip that. There. Alright, I don't know how big this thing is. I don't know how much time we have. We may look around here for a minute. The ruins appear to be infested with undead Akaviri. I don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution to locate the Akaviri commander of the fort, who is said to possess the Draconian Madstone. I have a feeling this is going to be a good size, but I honestly don't know. And thank you for the torches. Traps, awesome. I can't see. Okay, I want to go right, but I can't because I can't get through there. So now we're gonna go. Oh, I heard another one. There it is. The only cool thing about skeletons is that they explode when you hit them. Is that evil to say that I think that's cool? They're dead. Right? They've been dead over 1,000 years. I'm not picking up all these swords that are worth, you know, 3. I just don't see... Oh, there's another one. Ah! I hate these things. I don't want them to hurt my armor. Oh, or me. Yeah, we're working on our summoning skill. And again, one of the good things about doing a summon thing is that it pulls off the creature. I'm losing my words. It pulls it off of you, so it goes after it. The creatures go after your summon thing instead. Now let's see, what's this? Nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this is where it wants us to go. Oh, I just increased my destruction. Awesome. It's been a while since we've used our destruction spell, so I thought, let's use it. Sorry, didn't mean to hurt you. Oh, this place is huge. There's traps everywhere. So, we gotta be careful. I guess that was worth 17 gold. Alright, let's see. Which way do we want to go? Check the map. Telling us basically to go left. Oh dear. These guys sitting around talking to each other, these dead guys. That was funny. They're all sitting there looking at each other. Okay. My gosh. Alright, there goes our torch. We're going to put another torch in our hotbar. I hate it that it works that way. I wish it would just say all of them. Like all of these torches can go in the hotbar. Man, this thing is getting bigger. I really had hoped it would be relatively quick. Everything's increasing. Goodness. We're going to get a new level here in no time. Where are we supposed to go? Let's look at the map. We don't know yet. Across the room? Whoa! Ow! That was stupid as all get out. Why did I do that? Okay. Get him. Yep, I've hit a new level. Whoa! Just about went off of that. Oh my gosh. Again, just a bunch of junk stuff. Okay, let us heal up a little bit. Man, this is turning out to be bigger than I'd hoped that I'd be able to finish it this episode. I'm getting so close to running way over my time. We'll just go a little further and see if I feel like I can finish it in a reasonable amount of time. I hate to break it up, but sometimes I do have to cut things off in the middle, but another one. Getting out of here is going to be a nightmare. Wait. That's not... I don't think that's... I think this is somebody we need to talk to.
We have awaited your arrival, messenger.
Aw.
You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir?
Oh, man. Okay, here are your orders.
Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
But after seeing the orders, the Akaviri commander vanished. The ruins are now silent and at peace. After so many years, the Akaviri final mission has been completed. I should proceed ahead and search for the Madstone. Well, is it going to be like somewhere like here? Draconian Madstone. That's it. I've attained the Draconian Madstone. I should now make the long journey back to Countess Carvane in Burma. Alright, that's a really good place to stop. Let me save. Oh my gosh, that was so intense. Thank you so much for following me along. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Every time I have breakfast and tea, I open my YouTube app and there's more of you. So it's really exciting for me. I really do appreciate you guys. There is also now a YouTube membership. So if you want to help support a retired senior gamer YouTube channel, there is a button down below each video that says join. You hit that up, and for as little as 99 cents a month, you can help support my channel, which I appreciate more than I can express. There's also a new Discord server which you could join, and link down below in the description. And we talk about the games I'm playing, or games that I've played at pause for whatever reason, or completed, and any other discussions that you would like to have. So join me on that server if you would like. If you want to give a thumbs up on my video, that's great. If you want to give a thumbs down, that's great. But if you do, tell me in the description, or I'm sorry, the comments down below why you did. Thank you again for following me along. I do appreciate it. And the most important thing is I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.